All right, so why don't we just go on to the next topic?
Okay.
Yeah, the topic of the basement, the DIY,
Yes.
the house shows. You and I, we've been to a couple of them. I honestly, my favorite part about Philly is that, right? I came to Drexel, came to study this stuff, and I got into this music scene because it's so prevalent. It's in your face kind of stuff. Temple's got, North Philly.
In general,
a lot of the stuff going on. What have you seen? What have
I seen?
Tell me about the craziness.
I've seen a lot of craziness. I've seen some very quiet backyard shows with acoustic music, and I've seen wild like doom metal and experimental hip hop, Death Grips-esque shows,
right?
Where people are literally punching holes in the walls, and it's like
there's a lot of holes in a lot of walls. There.
Yeah, there's a lot of holes in a lot of walls. I like to go to the places that are holes in the walls with holes in the walls where I can punch holes in the walls.
Yeah.
And then once everybody's mad at me, I can leave through the hole in the wall.
The body shaped hole in the wall.
Yes, the body.
Which places have you gone to?
I'd say there's probably too many to count at this point, unless I wanted to make a list. In North Philly, there's places like the Petting Zoo and the Nest, and you have Lavender Town, you have your mom's house.
That place is cool.
Yeah, Lavender Town is cool. That's Kevin Brusco, however you pronounce his last name, used to run the Nest. Now is over there, and that's a place that I really genuinely enjoy going to. I've seen a larger variation in music generally when I go there. There's a little bit more. There's greater deviation of style. That's another thing I'll point out is when you compare houses in North and West Philly, music is significantly different.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
No, legit. The one I go to a lot, and one of our friends, Henry Tyler, he plays is meant to a yacht club.
Yeah,
they got a lot of cool stuff. They usually have like acoustic sets up on top while they have like the actual bands. I mean, everyone's an actual artist, but while they have like the featured bands.
Yeah,
in the basement. It's cool. It's really different from like the Nest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Deanna Brown, Matt Yandel, students here at Drexel University, they made a documentary on Nest Fest. Yeah. You're actually in that.
I am shooting a bow. I hung around Nest Fest a pretty good amount.
That place is wild. Yeah. The huge like pile of trash as soon as you like get in there.
That's been there for a long time. That's been there since the first day I walked in there, like early last year. Yeah.
No, it's really cool. What have you done at those places? Like,
I've like on the Nest Fest documentary, I have made bows when I was bored. I've punched walls like out on the ceiling out of trash. Believe it or not, there's a lot of trash at the Nest that you can make things out of. No, I love it, and actually, Jeremy and I. That was the time I met him.
Jeremy.
The camera guy there. At my friend's house, there was a hole in the fence, and so he climbed right through the hole in the bottom of the fence into the neighboring trap party, and we suckled off the teat of jungle juice from the neighbors.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm sure you have.
Well, okay, actually, at the Nest too. My girlfriend, she was there, and there was like this crazy. Okay, honestly, I think it was Nest Fest, and there was this. Well, she went down, and there was a board full of nails, and there was a microphone just that this dude had. He was just banging the nails into the wood, and it was making these like reverberating sounds that she ended up like she was just watching them just burn paper right in front of it, and everyone was looking at them like, is this even like what's happening? Like, and the dude was just like one of the dudes was like laying down playing guitar, just like
very arching his back,
like doing crazy things, and then just destroyed it in front of everybody, and everyone was just like staring at him because they didn't. I mean, obviously they were cheering, because it's cool. It's awesome. Destroying a guitar. You always want to see that when you go to a show. They never do that. It's always a disappointment. Anyways, that happened, and it was great. And then my girlfriend kept a piece of the guitar because it was awesome. The dude just left it there. Destroy it. Left. And
generally don't care much about a guitar if you're willing to destroy it. You're like, I get out. No longer be in my life, guitar.
Don't need that anymore. No, but honestly, you don't get to experience things like that like anywhere else. Yeah. And that's one of the cool things about the DIY shows here in Philly. I don't know if I ever want to have one myself. Yeah. It's crazy because like you get like these like a lot of people in a lot of people you don't know in your house, and they're gonna trash your stuff like the Nest. I don't know. I mean, but I will never I'll never like disparage them because it's awesome. It's like a beautiful way for people to share music, like people our age, people actually interested in doing it.
Well, I mean, something I have to say is a reason why I have always favored going over to house shows rather than parties is the sole fact that when people go there, they all have one shared interest in mind, and that's they want to at least see some music. They have similar musical tastes. They have similar like preferences and style. When you go to traditional parties, there is a huge variety, and it can make it difficult. There's often like that air of like competition where people are competing to like get laid or they're competing for attention, versus generally when you go to like house shows and DIY events, there's a much greater focus on music, which creates a community. Even when people don't know each other, they all have their eyes focused on one thing rather than rather than just focused on themselves like a lot of other places.